The Endless Golf Podcast, brought to you by Toyota.
And welcome into another edition of the Endless Golf Podcast. And today we're at Heritage Shores in Bridgeville, Delaware, with an old friend, Bret Marshall. And I tell you what, Bret, it's been a long journey for you, starting out in PG County, and now you're here at Heritage Shores.
Happy to be out here. It's beautiful out here. Heritage Shores is a great facility. I'm happy to be part of it.
And as I talked about, you grew up in PG County, went and started playing golf at what age?
I started playing golf when I was about 16. Myself and my father took lessons at Paint Branch Golf Course right in College Park with the PGA professional Mark Weiss, who actually happens to play down here once in a while. So he really kind of got me into the game and took off from there.
Well, your life really changed when you went to PG College, right? Because that's when you met John Rudo.
Yes, I was fortunate enough to play golf with John there. John's become a lifelong friend, and his brother Timmy played there as well too, so I got to know them and the whole family. So.
Well, if you know golf on the Eastern Shore, you know the Rudo name. He owns a golf store, but he was a PGA professional, still is a PGA professional for a long time at Lighthouse Sound, but really started out at the Beach Club. And I know you worked at the Beach Club as well, but the way you kind of got to Ocean City, Maryland, your parents had a place in Ocean City, and you just happened to walk in and talk to Hunt Crosby and got an interview, and he decided to hire you, right?
Exactly. Hunt's a great guy. I was working at PG Country Club at the time, and like you said, my parents had a place down here. And I knew the beach Ocean City area was really growing in golf. Eagles Lane was just about to open, and River Run and all those. So I knew there would be a lot of opportunity down here. So I was fortunate enough. Hunt hired me, and he moved on to the Beach Club, and I was able to stay and became good friends with my mentor, Buddy Stas, as well.
It's amazing. Back then, it's probably 1990. Golf was just starting to grow in Ocean City, Maryland. And one of the things that you recognize is that it was going to grow and there may be some opportunities. So you decided to pack up and move to Florida and went to PGA National. And what a great experience that was, Bret.
It was. They had 4 golf courses there on property, 1 off property called the Estates. At the time, they hosted the PGA Senior Championship. I was fortunate enough to see Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Ray Floyd, all the legends of golf were playing, and I briefly met them as they walked through the pro shop and before and after the event. And it was just a great experience because there's 4 golf courses. We may have a member event on one and outside outing on another regular place. So I really learned to deal with a lot of things there and just meet a lot of good people. And it was kind of a great experience because Ocean City was growing as a resort, and I wanted to get that kind of experience at a bigger place to be able to come back and move back up here. Yeah.
When you eventually moved back to the Ocean City area, you moved right back to Cripple Creek, right? That's where your next job was.
Yes, I came back to Cripple Creek, talked to Bob Crowther, who's also a great friend of mine. He teaches now at Bayside. So I worked with Bob there for 4 years. And that was a really great private club experience, all private club, good members. The club was continuing to grow at the time. That was 1995, and I enjoyed my time there. Play a lot of golf.
Yeah, you mentioned Bob Crowther. What a great guy to work for. He loves the game of golf. He loves to teach the game of golf. And he's been around for a long time, and he's still doing his thing. And I know guys that go to him when they're in trouble and they need a fix with their golf swing. Bob's one of the first guys they call for sure.
No question. I think he's one of the best teachers in the area, and just an all-around great guy. He did a lot of stuff, good things for me, and I've always appreciated that.
And then from Cripple Creek, it's Bear Trap Dunes?
Bear Trap, yeah, but I left Cripple Creek. Bear Trap was just opening there in 1999, and I started over there. I was there from 99 2006. Bill Hamilton, who was the director of golf, hired me there, and it was same thing. It was just a really good member club, as well as kind of like here at Heritage Shores, we have members outside play. So it still thrives to this day. So it's a very good facility.
Well, Bret, let's take a quick break. We'll come back, talk more about your journey as a golf professional. So stay with us.
And now a word from our sponsor.
I love a good adventure, and my friends and family do too. So we all drive Toyotas. Tacomas for my rugged buds and Corollas for my city crew. And I drive a RAV4 that I take camping, shopping, and basically everywhere else. We all picked our Toyotas because they're reliable and efficient and have amazing resale value, saving us money now and down the road. So we can make every day an adventure. Check out buyatoyota.com for deals and inventory. Toyota, let's go places.
And welcome back to the Endless Golf Podcast presented by Toyota. Staying with me is the director of golf here at Heritage Shores, Bret Marshall. And Bret, we've taken a look at your early years here back in PG County and now on the shore, as well as in Florida. And I had mentioned earlier that your life really changed when you jokingly, when you met John Rudo, because John's obviously a dear friend of mine and very well known in the golf business down here on the shore. And it kind of came full circle for you. John and you opened a store together up in Rehoboth, and you became in the retail business in the golf business.
Yes, myself and John opened up Rudo's Golf Rehoboth in 2005. I really enjoyed being at Bear Trap. It was a tough decision to leave there, but John was a good friend of mine. He had a successful retail store in West Ocean City, and I kind of had the drive and desire at that time to work for myself and work with John, so we opened up a store, and I was very fortunate. We had it for 12 years, did well there.
A little different experience, I would say, from going from a club, whether it's PGA National or Ocean Pines or wherever, to being in the retail business, a whole set of new challenges in that business.
Yeah, it was. I mean, at the time, Rehoboth still is thriving, but you kind of miss having the golf course right there, the ability to play a little bit and interact with members. But it was really exciting having your own business and being able to work that way.
And Bret, after Rudo's Golf, you went back into the golf business at Ocean City Golf Club, and you've mentioned some of the guys you were able to work with over the years, whether it was Hunt Crosby and then John Rudo, Bob Crowther. It's amazing because then you talk about a guy like Buddy Sass. What a great experience that must have been for you.
Oh, no question. Once we closed the store in 2017, reached out to Buddy. He had a position, and Buddy was, like I said, great friend, mentor. I worked with him at Ocean Pines, and I couldn't have landed in a better spot. He needed someone to do a lot of teaching, help him with events and just, help in general with the pro shop and outside. So I was very, very happy to get back over there with Buddy.
And as a member at Ocean City, I can tell you, you're a huge asset to that club. And one of the things I'll tell you this, there's a lot of great guys in the game of golf, and he's one of them. There's not a nicer guy that you'll find. He really looks out for all his members and the guests. He treats everyone with the utmost respect. And you've always done that, and I've really appreciated your friendship over the years. And I've watched the way you work, and you really are truly a great golf professional. So I'm sure that every club you've been to, you've been a huge asset to. Ocean City is certainly no difference there, but you and Buddy were certainly a great team.
I appreciate that, Bobby. I appreciate the kind words. I've been fortunate enough to work with some really good golf pros from Hunt Crosby, obviously Buddy, Bob Crowther. When I was at Bear Trap, myself and Bob Kroll, Neil Maurer worked together. And it's been a great experience. And then Brooks here, I've known Brooks for 20 years, and when they had the opportunity came over here, I was happy to do that as well.
Yeah, it was a gap there with Bobby Kroll and Neil Maurer, two other great guys in the golf business, and you all worked together as well. And now you're here at Heritage Shores. You found a new home as the director of golf, a great position, a great club, a very active community, and another great guy. I mean, Brooks Massey, I've known for a long time. Another one of those guys, just a true golf professional, and you guys are running a great business right here at Heritage Shores.
It is. It's a great facility. Arthur Hills Golf Course. We've got about 200 members, and we do a lot of member events. The member guest is as nice here as anywhere, just like you're at a private club. We have, like I said, other member events as well. But then we do outside play. We got package groups out there today playing. We got 32 guys playing, from the package companies, and we do a lot of outside events. We do a lot of outings too. We got nice outing tomorrow. So it's a good balance of everything. Good community. The community's still growing. So it's a good place to be.
One of the amazing things when you think of a golf professional, and a lot of guys get into the business thinking, I'll get in there, I'll get to play a lot of golf. Well, I think you can attest to this because I've known all you guys for so long, and it's not, you don't get an opportunity to play as much golf as you'd like, for sure. I mean, you guys work a lot of hours. It's a lot of a grind. It's taking care of customers. There's so many different facets to the golf business. So, if you go back and look at your golf career, I guess one of the things you would stick out and go, hey, I wish I would have played a little bit more golf, right?
No, you always want to play a little bit more. But I feel fortunate in the fact that when you do something you like, it's an old saying, you do something you like, you don't feel like you work a day in your life. And I do truly feel lucky that I've been involved in golf, for a long time. And the different things that you do every day, keeps you on your toes. You might be picking range 1 minute, running a tournament, dealing with a member event, and I love it. So I'm very happy.
All right. Bret Marshall, he is the director of golf right here at Heritage Shores. He's had a great golf journey in his life and right here on the Eastern Shore. Great spending time with you, my friend.
Thanks, Bobby. Good to be with you.
All right, I'll be back with another Endless Golf podcast. So long, everybody.
The Endless Golf Podcast has been brought to you by Toyota.